Can she take a game from Shugo? 2, a set, win the tournament?
Well, Falco's really difficult for Peach. I've actually been playing a lot of Falco here, and my girlfriend Cassandra plays Peach, and we've been playing the matchup a lot, and there's not a lot Peach can do, especially with such a high caliber player like Shugo.
The double laser spam shuts down so much.
Right.
But
as you can see, she didn't run in with a float right there as she normally would.
But Falco is a weight class that Peach is really good at comboing. And she doesn't have to worry too much about the chain grab to spike that most characters have to worry about.
Does Falco really need it though?
Yes.
I disagree. I mean, Falco's got the shield pressure as well. And he's just gotten better options.
Well, right, the lasers is the big difference maker in this match. It means Peach has to approach.
And that 2-frame jab.
And she cannot approach well because the laser is going to be shot in her face. So.
And more reliable kills. Now, it is very difficult to kill a Falco, but an experienced Falco like Shugo knows when to go for the up smash. He knows when it connects with the laser to up smash. He's very good at the silent laser. As you saw right there, that was actually a frame trap. She shielded that silent laser, and therefore he got to go in and go for that Dacus.
And this is not looking good. You know, it's interesting she grabbed ledge there. I think if she had just and actually tried to edge guard, she could have had the KO.
Maybe. Falco's got options. It's
right,
really
but you gotta keep in mind,
that.
Peach is bare. So easy to aim. So easy.
He was fire burning though, so.
Wow.
That was good, yeah.
And she got the turnip pull on that too, which is what sent her off the edge of that trajectory. That was beautiful.
Now she's off the edge without a float now. Which means her get up off the ledge is going to be very difficult.
Lasered up smash.
You know, you could say that are two of the most technical characters in Brawl too. Yeah. Falco being very technical.
And she just turned what looked like a route into, you know, if she gets this stock, and she just might soon.
Maybe she pull out a couple more bombs.
Well, she's done 142% in the same time frame that Shugo did 36.
Shugo saved his jump there out of that overbeat. It's very good.
This might just be too little, too late, unfortunately. Right. But I don't see the stock lasting of Shugo's much longer. There it is. So this looked like it was going to be a solid 2-stocking. Shugo's going to have to work for this win, and I think Nicole might have learned a lot in this match about what to do against Shugo. Biggest problem, of course, is that Shugo still has pocket Meta Knight if and when the Falco ever falls.
I really doubt he's going to go Meta Knight. He's been trying to get away from Meta Knight for about 8 months now.
You can try as hard as you want. He's got no bad matchups.
Oh, I'm not saying it wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, if Shugo and Meta Knight.
We've already seen him use it, so.
Right.
And there we go.
But he's definitely trying to main Falco, especially with the Meta Knight ban imminent.
Alright, so first set of grand finals. Shugo takes game 1. Nicole down. Don't know where she's going to go yet as a counter pick. Old melee player, also a Peach player from Michigan, coaching her.
Peach players run deep.
Yes.
They all want to see each other succeed.
Delfino Plaza. Not a bad choice. And if we remember, towards the end of that last game, she started to figure the matchup out. She was more aggressive, she was spamming dash attack more, she was getting in Shugo's face, she wasn't wasting time pulling turnips. And that is what was really catching her in the beginning of the match.
Yeah, it might be like Peach from Melee, where, you know, against Fox, you didn't really want to pull turnips. You could, but...
In the time it takes you to pull that turnip,
right,
you've either eaten lasers, or Fox, or in this case, Falco, has closed the gap and gets free damage. So pulling the turnip can be a liability.
Right.
And if you watch so far, she's not pulled a single turnip this match. But I guess the bomb.
Yeah, she just doesn't pull turnip. She pulls bombs.
It's starting out though a lot better than what we saw. You know, it'll be interesting. You know, if Nicole wins this tournament, best Peach.
That would be very interesting.
I know someone like Illmatic might have something to say about that.
Like that. But she has been losing. That's a lot of deaths and a lot of bombs to pull.
I'm trying to remember who was it that knocked Nicole to loser bracket.
I don't know. Infant.
Wow. And then he got 3-0'd.
Yeah.
So Nicole has already avenged her only loss, which is interesting to know because Shugo wasn't the one who sent her to loser bracket, so they're basically starting fresh. And if this continues, it's going to look like we're going to go to Game 3 tied up 1-1.
You can never count Shugo out though. He's so solid.
Oh yeah, of course. Everything Shugo does is it's almost textbook right, and what makes him even better than the textbook though is he can read you. He is just so good at that.
Right. I mean, living an exit away from Music King for a year, that would do it.
Yeah. Well, it's not just that though. It's Falco. He honed it a lot. He plays Wi-Fi.
He still plays?
Back when he was honing Falco, he did.
Right.
What? I mean, the match, the dynamic, totally changed ever since she stopped pulling turnips.
Yeah. She's recognized that. She's reacting.
And the question is, though, how is Shugo going to respond to this increased pressure?
Shugo seems to be camping more. He's going for the lasers to overbeam more. He's not running in as much. He's not doing the DEHF thing as much where you run in and, you know, you back air them because you can do that. Which isn't to say Shugo can't do that.
Oh my goodness. That's the Shugo read right there.
Shugo always does that, by the way.
I was wondering when that was going to happen.
Nicole realizing what we all realize in Ohio.
Yep. I mean, it's not just, you know, it was a great read by Shugo, but it's also using Falco's, you know, moveset to most of his advantage. That thing hits not just in front of Falco, hits behind you. It's just frustrating to deal with.
And so does his up smash. He's got that soccer goal angle.
You know, what a match that looked like it was solidly in Nicole's hand. It's slowly falling apart.
Shugo's camping more. He's trying to play smart. He's realizing, okay, if I don't take this seriously, if I don't try to win, play to win, I may not. That was terrible DI.
It was bad DI, but even then, she could have followed that up more because she knew he had to sign. He was not about to land in that water.
Bombs to kill you. There it is.
That's it, game 2. Shugo wins one more, he's going to take the tournament. Afterwards, we're going to have, I believe, some interviews and possibly some Brawl Minus on the stream. We're near done. I mean, hopefully you guys have been enjoying everything we've shown you today. That the Road to Apex event. School is in session 6. We have seed points on the line. We have stipend on the line. I think first prize here is something like $400 or $500.
Wow, really? Damn. I'm solid. Where is Nicole going to take this Falco? Not a bad choice. Maybe Lilat.
Right, you know, she did improve, but Shugo seemed to adjust and figured her out again. I mean, if you notice, Shugo towards the end of that last game started spamming jab.
Definitely, Shugo.
Two-flame jab, you know, you can't go wrong with it.
Shugo now working with a low shield too.
What we're not seeing anymore are tons of lasers out of Shugo. He knows that that's no longer working because when he's doing that, Peach can close the gap. But
there's that platform and there's Shy Guys. That really impedes Falco on this stage.
You gotta love the ledge turnip pulls. They just look awesome whenever it happens, even if there's no effect to there. You know, it still is really interesting that I think Peach can do a lot to Falco's recovery. It's sort of something like we saw. It didn't happen until like 2008, 2009 Melee when Armada came, right?
Okay.
And suddenly it was like, wait, Peach can back air Fox and Falco when they're recovering.
I don't know, man. I used to see
upbeat?
VGBootCamp go out after Foxes and forward air and run back.
Nobody did it as good as Armada. That's all I'm saying. And then ever since then, everyone copied that, right? So it's the same concept in Brawl. There's no reason you can't go out and just hit them. But
it's a lot riskier.
Well, it's riskier. You have to predict it. You have to be ready to do it. Like the mentality of super aggro edge guarding.
One thing you'll notice is they're not really camping in this one.
Well,
they're both going right in.
There's less room to camp. She knows her turnips don't work. He doesn't want to use lasers.
She's getting somewhat irate right now. She's tilting.
Right. Well,
yelling obscenities about Falco.
You know, he's looking to silent laser and then hit her probably with an up smash for the KO.
Yeah. Or one of his signature forward smash.
And you know, lasers can be pretty powerful like that. They almost act like Diddy's turnips.
They can also snipe her float, which is very important.
Right.
In both recovery and when she's trying to approach. See that?
Up smash. So if Shugo wins this, I believe the whole tournament he's only lost one game. Now, the Infern.
Yeah. Frying pan. Left 4 Dead frying pan.
So, those of you wondering, after the tournament's done, all of these videos from the whole tournament we posted on VGBootCamp and their website and YouTube channel.
Except for me versus AZ, I'm sure that one will come up missing.
And is also going to have, I believe, some post write-ups for Apex, and we should be having some interviews posted up. So we're going to get a lot of media content out of this tournament.
This is definitely a tournament that we will use as a landmark, seeing Nicole and Peach play so high, as well as Logic making somewhat of a new name for himself.
Right, and you know, you got to wonder, like, how lucky do we get that, you know, there weren't really, aside from yourself and Shugo,
any
Meta Knight's here.
Right, and Shugo doesn't really even
think
play
about how
really
awesome that is, though. The character diversity we have in the top 8. Got to see Sheik, Wario, Peach,
That's the game.
Falco.
That's the tournament.
To Shugo.
Commanding
And
tournament.
also, a huge congratulations to Nicole getting top 2, second place at a major tournament. She took out top players from MDVA, from the Midwest.
Did she play Coney?
No, she beat
Logic.
who was it? Infern, Logic, Cristedes. Wow, jeez.
Cristedes taking out Kane.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi Wario beat Wi-Fi Wolf today.
Yep.